Where are you guys from?
Where are you guys from?
Denmark. Nice.
Where? Where?
Denmark.
Denmark. Oh my gosh.
All right. We're not on Santa Monica.
Okay.
We're on Sunset. Boom. So we're.
So we found your shop.
There you are.
Yeah.
We're there.
With a very good.
Sunset and God. That's where we
Very
are.
good.
Meltdown Comics. That's where you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But we don't know how to find our way back. So.
Where were you trying to get to?
To the Walk of Fames where the others are.
Oh, cool. Go out of here.
Yeah.
Go when you left for Hollywood.
For the Walk of Fame?
Yeah.
No. For the Hollywood Walk of Fame? No, you're gonna make the right.
Oh yeah. Go down here.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Live with DJ Rossstar. Tonight is Wednesday, May 4th, 2016. I'm here in studio with Barb Dolls. Do you know what you say to the viewers on May 4th? Do you remember what we told you to say?
Oh, May the 4th be with you, right?
Yeah, very good.
With
May
the
the
lift.
4th be with you.
With the lift.
Isis Queen, tell us.
May the 4th be with you.
Welcome to the show. If you're watching for the first time, you should know this. This is a live show, and we want to hear from you. There are many, many, many shows out there now where you have a bunch of people talking and hanging out, and you can't really get involved. This is not that kind of show. We want to hear from you.
You're going to interview us.
So it does not matter where you're watching from. It doesn't matter if you're a 12-year-old in Greece or an 8-year-old in Poland. We want your questions. Feel free at any point tonight to tweet me. My Twitter name is @DJ Rossstar, DJROSSSTAR. We have a screen in front of us that will hopefully be on in a few minutes, and we'll also be able to read questions from there. I don't know what I can read from far away, because if you didn't notice yet, I'm wearing sunglasses indoors because I have severe allergies.
We're all dyslexic, so it's going to be interesting.
That too. That too. But in the meantime, we do have so far this is the most people I've had during one interview. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you and 1 of me. I'm a little intimidated, but I think it's going to go pretty well.
We like to break records, so.
You're definitely breaking the record for me here at Meltdown Comics. I've been doing the show here since January, and this is definitely the most people I've had. So thank you all for joining me tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe we
DJ
should.
Rossstar.
Let's start with you on the end because
Yes.
you guys were on the show a few years back, but it was a 3-piece, and now you're a 5-piece. So
Yes.
I want to get to know everybody one by one, starting with you, sir.
I'm Crash, and I'm the drummer for Barb Dolls.
Have you always been Crash since day one?
I've been Crash since day one. Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I'm Ariel Black. I play bass.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
you.
That's me.
That's who you are.
Yes.
Kick-ass bass. I'm Pindall, and I play guitar.
Isis Queen. I'm the singer.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm Remington. I'm rhythm guitar.
What's your last name, Remington?
Asconi.
Aha. Nice Italian name.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
I can.
When you were here last time, were you rocking that same leather jacket? It looks familiar to me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Is
he's
there any
had that for years.
Is there any significance why that's your jacket, or that's just who you are?
It's got all my sweat 'cause I played every show.
Nobody else wants that jacket.
Nobody else wants it.
Smell it.
Nobody
And,
wants to come near it.
Yeah, we have to wash it at least once every 3 years or so.
Huh. Now, I don't know your personal life. I don't know if you have a girlfriend or married or what you do, but when you're on a date, do you ever offer, if they're cold, to put on that jacket?
Hell no.
I would doubt that.
No, actually, one time I was in Omaha, and this girl was wearing this really great jacket she made, and I didn't have my jacket because I just got off stage and I was going to grab it, and I told her I liked her jacket, and I said, could I try it on? And she said, fuck you. And I was like, what? She's
Wow.
like, no one wears my jacket.
Oh, she's
And
just
I
like
was
you.
I was like, fuck, you're right. I know no one wears my jacket either, so. I understand what
They made out in the corner
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
They were like hugging each other's jackets.
Do you have a backup jacket in case it's really freaking hot outside?
No, I just don't wear it.
You just wear it.
I wear it till it's too hot, and then I take it off.
So you've got one jacket.
Yeah.
So if we went on a skiing trip, the 6 of us, that would be the jacket.
You'd see him on the slopes with that jacket.
Yeah.
That's
He
perfect.
did own a full-piece ski suit at some point in the wintertime. We had a van and the heater was broken, so we were touring and
That sounds safe.
at a Salvation Army bought a full body thing. He would
Wow.
wear his outfit and then put that
It
on,
was
zip
great.
it up.
It was like $3 for this huge ski suit, and it was so big that I could wear my
could put it on,
clothes,
yeah.
put it on, and go outside in the snow and walk around and smoke my
So we
cigarettes.
would
It
go to
wouldn't freeze.
shows, just take it off. He's wearing his outfit.
Where is the ski suit today?
We gave it back to Salvation
Yeah, I
Army.
think we gave it back to them.
Bags and stuff, yeah.
We are in California now.
We have to live in one suitcase each, one little backpack.
That's tough.
We travel like that.
It's
light.
easy.
It's easy, actually,
Thank
yeah.
you that we have this lifestyle because
No
it was
hoarding.
too much baggage before.
I mean, like, are you guys sharing makeup at this point?
Yeah.
We're sharing underwear at this point.
Socks.
Underwear as well,
I asked
yeah?
for a pair of socks today.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I had no socks. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Except for underwear.
A few toes are poking through. It's
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, you can go to the laundromat out here.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if you played a show at the laundromat. So while you're waiting for your clothes to get dry. That'd be something different. You can film it. You can live stream it.
At this point, our laundromats are the sinks because we can't.
Yeah.
Even we need those quarters at this point.
Yeah.
You guys are really living the dream here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Living the true Hollywood
Yes.
dream.
Definitely.
Um,
We got a lot of quarters.
every time you come back to America, do you stay at the same spot?
No, it's always changing.
And how far in advance do you have to do the research to find the new place? Is it a hard thing to do?
There's a lot of people out there that offer their homes to us wherever we go.
No, there's
I mean,
a lot of good people out there.
After we saw you last time we went on tour, we had little breakdowns with our van and money situations. And we got stuck, 3 months in New Mexico,
Wait, you just got
4
stuck
months
there?
in Ohio,
Yeah. What do
2
you
months
broke?
in St. Pete where we met Remington,
Yep, South Carolina, New York,
1 month in
City.
New York. And so what happens is, fans say, hey, I got a house you can stay at. And that's where we'll put up shop. And that's how we met Remington. We got stuck in St. Petersburg for 2 months, and we ended up loving it because it's a great punk scene. And we started playing there every Thursday at Foo Bar. And that's where Remington's band, she was playing and opened up for us. And we were like, that girl rocks. And, she played lots of shows. And then we were in Europe. We were like, we need a bass player. We should get a bass player. Stop being that bass player. And we called her up, and she flew out.
6 months later, they call me up.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I got on, maybe about 2 weeks. I was on the flight to Germany and met you guys there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she played,
Yeah.
3 shows that weekend.
And
we
recorded.
did, yeah, we did. Immediately off the plane, we did 2 days of recording songs I had never heard before. So I had to learn them as I was recording them.
That's a true
And then
skills.
that weekend, we did 3 shows, I think, within 24 hours across Berlin and Germany. The last one was somewhere completely different, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I had a nice little hell week to break me into tour life.
Well, did you want extra members at that point, or she was just so good you had to?
We
Let's
needed,
expand the
yeah,
group.
we wanted to add a bass player. We were a 3-piece before, and Penn did all the guitars. So we decided we needed to expand. We were writing not better, but newer songs, and they needed bass. So we knew Remington, and she was available. So we stole her.
Well, let's hear your story. Were you the last one to join?
No.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, finally,
Remington was the
Remington
last
played.
one to join.
The most recent
She played
now.
for almost a year in Europe, all over Europe, everywhere. And then she left and joined Sham 69, this legendary punk band,
Huge.
playing bass with them.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
And then we needed a bass player. We went through some different people and stuff. And then we ran into this girl here
Yeah.
on tour. Her band, will you tell the story if you'd like?
Yeah, no, I used to be in a band from Chicago, and I was doing my first tour, and we were doing it ourselves, and DIY just meets DIY, and I bumped into Barb Dolls, and we actually shared about 2 shows with you guys, and then a month later, Pin hit me up and was like, hey, you want to join? And I was like, yeah. He's like, can you fly out in a week? And I was like, yeah. So I quit my job, flew for the first time in my life to join a band with people I only met 3 times. Halfway across. It's very safe, very
Yeah.
safe, yeah.
Smart decision.
Yeah, responsible.
I'm surprised you never took a plane before that.
I drove up
That's what
everywhere.
I said.
Yeah.
Wow. What'd you think of your first plane?
I was like a child. I
Okay.
had the aisle seat, and there was a couple in the window. And so I was looking out the window the entire time, and I was like, they're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh, I just want to see the
They're
clouds.
like, Miss, do you want to switch these?
Yeah, and I didn't know that you get complimentary drinks and stuff, so I kept declining everything, and I think the flight
Ouch.
attendant thought I was very nervous, and she's like, you need to drink some water, and I was
Wow.
like, oh, okay, cool, I can have this? She's like, Yeah.
I don't
and-
think the booze is free though, but the,
No,
the
not-
soda is.
International flights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they charge you for everything.
Yeah.
I think you get one free drink, but the food is not free anymore.
No.
And as you said, you watch 3 movies coming here. That's like $30 right there too.
Well, international flights is all
International
free.
flights.
It is free.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
get 3 meals.
And they feed you and all
Yeah.
the good stuff.
I've never been out of this
They
country.
give you
I don't even know.
crayons.
Well,
Living
most
the
of the
life
funny
in
thing is
there.
we have Barb dolls in the back of our jackets, and when we get on the plane, everyone looks at us because we don't look normal. And
In Hollywood, you do, but not on the plane.
And a lot of the air hostess or stewardess, whatever you're called, they'll Google our name and they'll come up and say, "Oh, I love your band. We were watching your videos. Would you like some more? We get some stuff from first class." And next thing you know, they're bringing us filet mignons. They're bringing us a lot of things, and I end up eating like 3 meals because
That's
they're so
cool.
nice to us. So it's a blessing.
I'm like about to put DJ Rossstar on my jacket.
Yeah.
Go on the
Yeah.
plane tomorrow, see what I get on the way to New Jersey.
Telling you all our little secrets.
Yeah.
It's a success.
I'll be like, look me up on YouTube. Don't you know who I am?
You just turn around in your seat. You're like, that.
I'll be like, yeah, read it right there. Oh, yeah. So once again, if you want to tweet us, you can do so at DJ Rossstar with 3 S's. For example, Chuck Idol tweeted me already.
Hey,
and said,
Chuck.
we want to know when the new album's going to be released. Let's get to it. It's right to the big question.
We're working on it. That's what we're here. We were in the studio today at Energy Studios with Jay Baumgardner, who's our producer. We just came straight from here to there.
I
from
appreciate
there
it.
to
Thank
here.
you. That's a great. I've been there before. It's a great
Yeah,
place.
it's a great
Yeah, it's
studio.
awesome.
I mean, he's great. He produced, lots of stuff. He just finished the new Helmet record. So we're working on it and trying to get it out. Hopefully, maybe this summer we'll try to see if we can get it out. And
Are you working on it every day, or he has different bands coming in to record?
it goes back and forth when his
Yeah.
schedule's free and when we can. We can't say who's recording there. It's secret, but there's some bigwigs recording at NRG right now. And we were walking by in their room going, "You suck." No, we don't. Just joking.
Wow.
They were like, "Yeah," and it was pretty cool.
Are you going for a harder sound or a softer?
Just whatever the progression is from our band. Some people think it's harder. Some people think it's softer. I don't know. It's just us with 5 people. So no matter what, it ain't gonna sound the same.
Are you down for like a nice power ballad? Are you
If
okay
it
with
comes
that?
out and it sounds good, why not? No rules.
No rules.
No rules
right?
with you guys, huh?
No rules.
I like that.
There shouldn't be any rules. What's the
No.
point of life then?
This is true.
We're not stuck to any genre that says you
And we're
can't
not
do
here
this
to
or can't do
appease
that.
anyone either. So.
Well, you are playing for free every Monday at the Whiskey right here on Sunset Boulevard. That way. Are you giving people a taste of some new songs with these shows?
Yeah.
We just played our first show Monday,
That's great.
and
Even more of a reason to go see it
was
than
sweet.
new stuff.
We're doing a Motorhead cover to be on honor Lemmy
Nice.
and
And the Ramones.
and the Ramones.
2 covers.
And
No, it's one cover.
yeah,
Did the Ramones also
But it-
cover it?
Combines.
it's a song that Motorhead Lemmy wrote for Joey
Aha.
called Ramones. RAMONES.
Well, we're also playing the Joey Ramone Birthday Bash in New York City this year, which is a huge bash that happens every year, and we're one of the headliners this year. So
It's got to be big if it has Bash in the name, right?
it is. It is bash.
Who else is playing the Bash?
It's
with
really cool.
members of Blondie and Minutemen and
Cheetah Chrome's
Cheetah
playing
Chrome,
guitar.
That's
the
cool.
Dead Boys.
Mike Watt.
What?
Yeah. And
Clem Burt.
a bunch of
Drums.
awesome New York bands too, and
Sounds like a Bash.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Although-
owners of Manic Panic are gonna be doing some stuff.
It's really a good thing. It's when Joey died of cancer, they started this birthday bash
Well,
as a cancer benefit. Well, actually started earlier.
Yeah, Joey was doing it every
was
year
early.
to promote and help support
New bands.
new bands,
While he
upcoming
was alive.
bands
Yeah.
Yeah.
while he was alive.
Yeah.
And then his brother Mickey Lee took him over once Joey passed to help raise money for the disease that took Joey's life.
But do they still have new bands play at the Bash or not?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he always puts on like
An all-star lineup.
all-star lineups.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had people Green Day headline it once. I mean,
Joan
big people.
Jett,
Joan
and
Jett,
Blondie.
The Dam did it.
These are all big. These
lot
are
of people.
these are all
New York
stars.
girls. Yeah, they're all-
And you guys are on that list now. All
That's
stars.
pretty cool.
That's great.
Well, that's because Joey supported up and coming bands.
He was
And,
all
you know,
about up and coming
And if
bands.
you don't
And so should you.
infuse some new blood into rock and roll. It's just gonna get stale and old. So
Well, I'd love for you to enlighten me and tell me about these new rock and roll bands because I've only seen about 5 of them in the past 5 years.
there aren't too many.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to now? I'd like to look these up.
Yeah, there's some kick-ass bands. We just did some dates with Svetlana's
Okay.
from Russia. Hardcore.
She-he-he.
She's an awesome band.
Yeah, they're cool.
I'm wearing their
That's
shirt.
a great name.
Yeah.
Do you know the Biters? It's a good rock band.
The Biters.
Did you not know the Biters?
No.
From Atlanta? That's one that you're going to love. I just
Up
told
there you go.
Told you new
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Lever from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Kick-ass
Bonsai
band.
Kitten from Berlin,
Bonsai Kitten from
Germany,
Berlin.
and
Pandora's Bliss from Belgium. They're awesome.
Yeah.
We've done shows with them. There's a lot of bands.
It's easier for you because you travel all over. So
Yeah.
I'm stuck in one country. I
Yeah.
only hear what I
there's
hear
Turbulent
on the
Hearts.
terrible radio out
Yeah,
here.
Hearts.
they're from LA.
Yes.
Bad Cop, Bad
Klepto,
Cop.
Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so cool.
Okay, good.
4 girls.
Good to know.
Yeah.
From Pedro, so watch out, they'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm nervous sitting around 5U right now. Trust me, trust me. All
We're
right, let's
still gonna outnumber them, so.
let's see what we got on Twitter here. Gabriel Mosca. What up, Barb Wire Dolls? Can't wait to perform with you again. Last Monday was phenomenal. Save me one of those extra large vests.
La Masca.
Velvet Tea Party.
Are you allowed to? I mean,
Yes, the Velvet Tea Party. You gotta check them
That's a
out.
great band.
That's
Yeah.
a good band.
the
too.
Velvet Tea Party.
Yeah,
I like the
Yes.
name.
Gary's band.
That's
Yeah, there's
cool.
a lot of bands. We chose most of every band that's played with us the whiskey.
You did.
You know,
Wow.
so Scurvy Kids, Salisbury, all these bands.
Yes, Scurvy
Klepto,
Kids.
because we like to see
Salisbury
bands that
Kids.
we like to see, you know, and
You guys are promoting rock and roll, but do you listen to other stuff just for fun at home? Like,
Yeah,
are you into like do you like Kesha or something? Or Britney Spears, not just rock and
Remington,
roll.
do you like Kesha?
I have
just
to say,
ran
I
into Keisha the
honestly
other day.
don't have a clue, but I'm gonna lean towards
I
no,
don't know who that
considering I
is.
don't.
Wow.
we just ran to
So-
Keisha the other day, and she was
And
staring
you
at
knew
us.
who it was.
She was staring at us. She was talking to us, and
She was.
And we left, and then our friend goes, "Oh yeah, wow, it's funny we ran into Keisha," and I was like,
That's because
"Who?"
we know the same people.
We had no idea that it was her.
She hangs out with Eagles
Oh, you
of
call her
Death
Keisha. You
and
can't. It's not even.
I
Don't
don't
even
even
say
know.
it because you
I
know who
don't
it
know
is.
her name. I don't really know
Hey,
her.
were in this-
Keisha.
when we played Riot Fest, she was with the Eagles of Death Metal,
Yeah.
hanging out.
Huh. Okay.
And we were watching their show off to the side, so.
You were
Yeah, I
dan-
think
and you,
that's
you, were-
where
you were
the
dancing.
connection is.
Yeah, we know
That's
the
where the
same
connection.
You were,
Whatever.
you were dancing with your glow sticks.
Yes.
That's what you were
Yes.
doing.
In his
No, that was
underwear.
Coachella.
Oh, okay.
My glow sticks. Yeah.
There were some punk bands at Coachella this year. You guys
Yes,
go out there
they
a
did.
lot.
Yeah, Dan played.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that
We
was
saw
it.
them at the Roxy.
Yeah.
We saw the Dams at Roxy.
Vandals were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rancid.
Rancid.
Yeah.
Coachella. But then again, like you said, I just went to see Rancid.
The
at
point
the
is,
Roxy.
are there
No
any-
reason, no reason to go to Coachella.
Are there any
Yeah.
new bands? That's the point?
What did Mick Jones say? You know, Mick Jones from The Clash. I remember when they came out, there was an interview we saw one time, but he talks about new bands.
There just has to be new bands.
Yeah,
What did you say?
because-
There
He
just
said
has to be new bands.
Oh yeah.
As simple as that.
Well,
It's a simple statement, but it's true. And
it's tough now. I mean, 5-6 years ago, I would have told you my dream was to be on K-Rock out here. Now, the music they play there during the day is awful. There, Adele is in constant rotation.
Yes, I
Akira?
totally
So
agree.
is Coldplay.
I totally agree.
There's
It's
some-
like listening to an elevator music.
There-
Like you're in an elevator.
There are some R&B bands on there.
well, they pretty much just switched
They got bought out by CBS.
guitars
Oh, okay.
for keyboards,
This is true.
and whatever guitar is left in their mix has no distortion. And we play a lot of festivals and we see a lot of these bands, and it's boring.
Yeah, it's
It's
K-Notch,
there's
not
there's
K-Rock.
no danger, there's no fun, there's
No.
nothing, and that has to happen. Everything has to go to shit before it gets good. So
I hope so.
So
I'm all about the live show now, and it's hard to see a good one. We've been going to a bunch of country shows, and those are actually pretty rocking. I mean, I don't know how much you know about
Poor
my...
thing,
What?
it's gotten that bad that
Well,
you have to
no,
go to
see-
country
see, I don't
to
know.
see a good
Doesn't
live
necessarily
band.
mean
No,
it's
but
the
no,
worst thing in the world.
no, but there's. See, you wouldn't be aware of this because it's not your thing, but country now is not the country that you think of in the 90s. Now country artists have full bands that have like double bass and like crazy like Guns N' Roses type guitar solos.
Yeah.
So country is actually, I think
Becoming
of it as
rock
I think of it
music,
as like new rock and roll.
That's because rock and roll is that bad that they're reverting to
Everyone's
to
going
other
anywhere they
means.
can.
Yeah.
I went to a ton of country shows growing up. I was always like,
You did.
my parents kind of
Yeah.
pulled me into that. So like, I've seen Dolly Parton, I've seen Alan Jackson, I've been to the Grand Ole Opry a couple times. Like,
I literally saw
bunch
Alan
of
Jackson 2
which
weeks
is
ago.
actually really cool. Like the Grand
Yeah.
Ole Opry, there was like a 14-year-old kid that was like One was playing banjo, and like his 10-year-old brother was playing mandolin or something like that. It was
awesome.
incredible.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Are you gonna pick up a banjo right now?
On the new record.
No.
You're bringing it to
No, I
NRG.
can't do that.
Barbed Wire Dolls.
For the
Banjo on the new record. Watch out.
The nose flute.
Let's see what else we have.
Show us ice.
Hal Arcane says, if you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be? And they must be from another country because they wrote it Flavour. Unless they just can't spell
Michelle!
flavor.
She's Serbian.
Wait, it's Hal Arcane, you said?
Hal Arcane wants to know the ice cream flavor you'd be if you were an ice cream flavor.
Oh.
Well,
I'd be a lick
Peanut
it stick
butter
for
or
sure.
You'd be a what?
A lick it stick.
That just sounds
A
dirty. I don't even
lick
know
it
what flavor is that.
What flavor is
Pop
that?
up,
What flavor, dude?
Of it,
What
dude.
flavor?
Yeah.
What type?
The push
The
pops?
push pop, yeah. I'd be peanut butter for sure.
Can I say
favorite.
dick stick so because I get like to be
Damn.
licked all over?
Okay, if you like the flavor of dick,
flavor.
that's your ice cream
I
flavor.
guess that's my ice cream flavor.
There's that like sweaty balls by like Ben and,
Sweaty balls by
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben
yeah.
and Jerry's. That's
You like the
that's
taste
you,
of sweaty
Ariel.
balls.
No, that's
No,
that's,
that's her
That's
ice.
my
That's what
flavor
she
now,
would
I
be.
guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, known for as a flavor.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Sweaty
sweaty
balls.
balls.
Vagina flavor? I mean, since we're on the
A
topic.
little more like
You
We're
guys.
going a whole nother
Since we're on the topic, you know, I mean,
Unless you say
rolling.
butthole, you're out of options.
I'm not going there.
Butthole? No?
You want
Okay, I'll
butthole
take
flavor ice cream?
butthole. I'll take
He
it.
like he's,
Okay,
he
you
wants
can
to
have vagina.
I'm good. You
You're
know,
good?
actually, I'm
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
You're just gonna go vanilla.
Well, if we're talking Ben and Jerry's, I'm gonna go fish food because that's the best shit in the world.
PH.
Oh.
Yeah, she likes the
She
marshmallow.
also likes jam bands.
I do like the marshmallow. Yes.
All right. Anyway, that was weird. Shark Idol wants to know, I asked Isis to talk about her Isis Designs clothing line. What new designs can we expect?
Many, which I haven't taken any photos of or promoted them
Good
at
job.
all, but
That's
they're
good.
like
They're going to be a success.
there are about 15, 20 items that are available in all sizes, men and women. And once I stop sewing and actually taking some photos of them, they will be available.
Okay.
But
Yes,
they're
thank you,
Where?
Chuck, for the
Yeah.
When it
support,
happens.
brother.
Punk
There's
rocker,
always
Chuck
your
Idol.
size whenever you're interested.
Now, can I ask you a question? This is not a joke in any way, and I'm sure you've been asked this before, but literally since I met you and ISIS, the terrorist group has come out, have you actually been flagged on the internet in any way
No,
from the
that's
government?
ridiculous. Only Western media calls it ISIS, first of all, and second of all,
Enlighten me. What do they call it outside of this country? I don't know.
there's ISIL, there's Dish, there's many other names.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
In
It's-
Europe, they don't call it ice. Only
yeah,
here in the States
only-
they call it.
Why do they
only
call it that?
Western, I mean, not even
It's easy
Obama
to
calls it
remember.
ISIS. He calls it ISIL. He's never called it ISIS.
Obama? Really?
Yes.
Huh.
And
So you have nothing to worry about.
ISIS has been a name for thousands of years. So.
Yeah.
It's like having
name of the
Hurricane
ancient
Sandy come
Greek
through
gods.
your town, and everyone that's called Sandy now has to apologize for having that name.
I get it. Okay, cool. Okay, so the YouTube chat's up also now. That's great.
Even at airports, they'll check your passport. It says ISIS
Yeah.
on it. They don't say anything.
That's great.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have a bad reputation.
You guys ever walk in the airport and they take you outside of the line though and want to do it? Like,
No.
I mean, especially you with the
We-
jacket, like a special
No,
search.
because we travel together.
They're
it's-
actually very nice
They
to
let
us.
us through everything.
Yeah.
And they ask us, so like, you're in a band right away.
Most
the
bands,
TSA.
most of those
Yeah.
people will Google us immediately
Yeah.
That's cool.
and say, "I love your band." Like we were in England, and
Oh, yeah.
the guy, we had little problems there with our passports. We didn't have the right stuff, and they came back and said, "It's your lucky day. I googled your band. I love your band. You keep the spirit of punk rock alive."
And
Rock
let
on
us
through.
go.
But you-
after
what were they
taking us
worried
for
about?
2 hours.
You had a patch, you said? Or?
We hadn't set up the right forms for performing,
Okay, yeah.
you know, and we didn't realize how important it was to do that in the UK. You know, and
Yeah, they're pretty tough on.
so now we
They're
have all the
scaring the
correct.
shit
I
out
just-
of
yeah.
us for a while.
I find these interesting. Like, we haven't traveled too much, but my girlfriend and I went to Mexico last year to visit her dad who's living out there, and she had a little purse that had like 2 guns on it, and it's like rhinestones. And the Mexican police pulled us aside, and they had to call extra backup because they were so concerned that why would someone have guns on a bag?
Really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty
Oh.
intense for a while. They thought like
Did
maybe
you pay him off?
We didn't have to, but we sat
Really?
there for a good hour while they spoke in Spanish, which we don't understand. And they were really worried about this bag. They actually thought in the beginning that the guns were real.
Maybe he
Clearly
was like,
rhinestones.
maybe he wanted to take it for like his wife or something. He's like
That's probably
contemplating,
true,
like,
too, yeah.
it is a really
Or
cool
he
bag.
wanted it himself.
Maybe
yes,
he
or
wa-
he wanted it himself.
He wanted it for his gun.
This
Yes.
is true.
Yes.
They want to know what bands currently influence your sound. Well, I mean, do you evolve because of new music, or do you just evolve because of yourself?
All I know is
Yeah.
we had a guy come to us the other night, and he heard the Germs in our music, and I was like, cool, someone heard that. And we love the Germs. LA, legends, started the punk scene here.
But it's constantly evolving depending on our circumstances. I mean, we recently recorded an album at Joshua Tree because we were invited by the guitarist of Eagles of Death Metal to his studio, which he has called Rancho della Luna there. And so the music that came out for us to write that album was very deserty. It just came out naturally because that's the vibe it asks for. So it's constantly changing.
Are the new guys allowed to help out with the writing? Don't worry,
Everyone's
they can't hear you.
Yeah, everyone has
Okay.
an opinion.
Everyone plays their own parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a, collective thing. We all sit together and he comes up with these riffs and then we all listen and we play, we feed off each other,
That's cool.
And it's like if he doesn't like something that I do, I try something different, and vice versa. It's the only way to actually really
Right together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to update that Wikipedia. I went on today to get a refresher and learn about the new guys here, and I think under your name it says primary songwriter. You gotta change that.
We don't know how to
That's
change
not our Wikipedia.
that.
That's
I thought anyone could go in there, no?
I don't know.
We've tried going onto it, we're like, we can't figure it out.
You want to change that too, yeah.
Well, we wanted to put a picture there. Someone told us
Yeah,
to put a
it's
picture,
like,
and we're like,
it's
okay,
cool to have
let's
like
try
a
to do it.
picture, but
Yeah.
we can't.
We don't know how to do that. That's
We're not
it's
technology.
confusing.
Well, people watching on the internet, if you know how to fix the Wikipedia,
Put a picture
Yes.
up there.
put a picture up there.
Please.
One up to five of us.
Not a dick stick. But
No, not a dick stick. So we're halfway. I'm going to promote a few things, and we'll keep it going with the questions here. So this show is on every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 o'clock West Coast time. That's 10 o'clock East Coast time and 5 a.m. Greece time, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think so. 10
well,
hours ahead.
I'll be back next Wednesday with a nice pop rock band from Florida called the Heroes Fate. They're going to be here in LA. They're going to come do the show. And those guys are nice. They've been promoting their appearance for the past 3 weeks. And I love when bands do that. It shows that they're actually excited to be here. So thank you to those guys. 18th will be Bad Cop, Bad Cop. Excited about that. Still trying to fill May 25th, but I know June 6th will be Charming Liars. Another good rock
how
band.
charming.
Very charming. June 13th, I don't know yet. And then June 20th, I'll be in Nashville for my first time. So I won't be on June 20th.
Aw.
But I'm excited
You should
about
take
that.
Remington.
Yeah.
You can be my tour guide.
Out, yeah.
You'll go to the Opry. But as I was saying, the show is on every week. Brings me to my next point. I do not get paid to do this show. I'm actually supposed to be working a real job right now on Wednesday evenings, but instead I do this because I've done it for 14 years. I love I love connecting you with your favorite artists. I love introducing you to new artists, and I just love music. So the only way I can keep going and not work on a Wednesday is from your help at home. So here's what I need you to do. If you look at the bottom of the screen, right there, it's over there, donate $10 or more to this address and get something signed by Barb Wire Dolls. It is May 4th, so I got some Star Wars notepads. Got Kylo Ren, C-3PO. We've got everyone's favorite Chewbacca. We've got Darth Vader on there. We've got another C-3PO. Also, if you don't like Star Wars, we've got Spider-Man and Batman notebooks. So do me a favor. If you can spare $10 or more to help keep the show on air, now would be the time to do it. First come, first serve. We've got about 7 books right here. They'll write you a personal message. I will mail it to you. Any change I get after the cost of mailing will help fund the show. So right now, if you have a debit card, that's all you need. If you have a bank account, that's all you need. Once again, that's the address right there. $10 or more to this address to get something signed from the band.
And a dog.
A dog has entered the studio.
Yay.
Special guest, Ollie the dog.
Ali.
I hope you guys are into puppies.
La, 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 la,
You're going to be looking at one for 30 minutes. Anyway, so that's my story with the PayPal. So for all of you watching at home, this includes Michelle, Hal, Chuck, Gabriel, etc. If you'd like to help support the show, please do so right now. If you're watching for the first time, like I said, 14 years, and a lot of bands have been here.
Wow.
AFI has been on the show, Chris from the Foo Fighters, Paramore, My Chemical Romance, Co-Eating Cambria, Bayside, on and on and on.
Barb
Katy Perry.
Dolls.
Katy Perry's been on the show. Frankie Muniz from the show Malcolm in the Middle has been on the
Oh,
show.
really?
Julia Lewis has been on the show. Zebrahead.
Wow.
The list goes literally 14
Django
years worth of
Fett
interviews.
has been on the show.
So here's my last thing before we get to more questions. Do you know who Django Fett is?
Obviously from Star Wars.
I don't know. Does anyone know? Do you know who Django Fett is?
Is he any relation to Boba Fett?
I have no idea.
I
I
have no
guess
idea.
so. We were totally not. We totally know nothing about. Huh? He is Unchained. Anyway, if you're into Star Wars and you know way more than we do, you can get this really. This actually looks really cool though. It's called Mighty Mugs. It's made from 100% recycled awesome. It's a Django Fett. It's not really a doll. What do you call this? An action figure?
Is it a bobblehead?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be a bobblehead. Anyway, check it out. Django Fett. If you're a Star Wars fan, May 4th, today's the day to get it. Go on to shopxsn.com. Shopxsn.com. You can get it for $20. You'll find it on the site. And I just noticed that the dog is dressed like Yoda. You notice that?
Yes.
That's really funny.
Come here, buddy.
Everybody, the puppy. Anyway, now that we got that all out of the way and the donations are pouring in, just made like 10 mil right here. Let's get to Michelle. I absolutely love these amazingly talented people. Isis is a mesmerizing performer not to be missed. Michelle in Texas.
I paid her to say that.
Hi, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle in
Hi,
Texas.
Michelle.
we
Saint
miss
Sasha's.
you. Michelle makes amazing soups.
Oh my god.
Soups.
Yes, when we were traveling.
She housed us in Texas.
Yes.
She's a promoter
For
too.
3 months.
She's like our mama
For
in
a
Texas.
week, I think.
A very
Yeah.
hot mama.
A hot mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go.
When you guys stay at these people's houses, are you all like piled up in one bedroom, or how does this work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just sleep on the
Depends.
floor.
That's when you do your laundry. When you
In this-
when you
yeah.
actually have a.
For a whole
Access
month,
for it.
In the
she slept on jackets made out of. She made a bed out of
Little
jackets.
nest.
Yeah.
And I
We
would-
all
yeah,
slept in the
it
same
was
room.
Probably this much room too.
Yeah, we stayed in Charlotte,
Wow.
South Carolina. Thanks, Will.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Do you ever end up sleeping at a venue, or they don't allow that?
Yes, in
In
Europe.
Germany.
Europe a lot.
You do. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they let you sleep at the venue.
Do they have like beds set up like a hostel?
Sometimes
They'll
the
give you
youth
mattresses.
houses
Yeah.
will have mattresses and pillows, which is nice.
Bunk beds.
Yeah.
Before you joined them, were you doing anything like this, like sleeping in these like
Oh.
rough conditions, or not?
Well, before I joined them the first time, I slept in a car for like 6 months. Like I was
Okay.
traveling the country, so I was in the middle of like Pennsylvania when they called me.
In a car.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought
So
that
she
isn't that
moved on
illegal?
up.
So I moved up
Yeah.
to a van, and
Yeah.
now I actually have places to sleep.
I was
so.
under the impression that it was illegal to sleep in your car. Is it not true?
If you don't get
Never
caught.
mind.
If you don't get caught.
Unless you're in the Walmart parking lot, then they don't check, right?
Yeah, no one has to know.
Nobody has to know that information.
No one has to know that we're not wearing underwear either. Today.
Yeah. When you wow, when you stay at someone's house, do you ever give them like a free show? You play in their house for them? Ever ask for that, like an acoustic
Gabe,
strip
we
down
did
thing?
in
Crash
New
has to
Mexico.
strip tease for them all the time. He gives them a show.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how we pay
That's
Yeah.
back.
that's my
He
part-time
cooks
job.
for people.
Yes.
He's a good-
Gigolo.
I cook naked for people.
Yes.
It's the crash
part.
diet.
But you're telling,
Crash diet.
Yeah.
but you're telling me you've broken down in these states and cities and you've been trapped there for months. If you have all these fans offering for you to stay there, why don't they just offer to pay to fix the van?
They do.
They do.
Thank you,
And
fans.
we
you
have a
say no?
van
Our
Our
because
van
of
broke
the
last
fans.
year. Yeah, our van broke
Yes.
down last year, right in the middle of South Carolina, on our way to a show somewhere.
It wasn't even a year ago. It was like
Yeah.
6 months
Our
ago.
had to-
fans are, we call them Street Generation because they are literally part of this whole movement thingy, and they've supported us. They paid for our Kickstarter to help us pay the first album with Steve Albini, Slit. They helped us with the van. They helped a lot of things, and we'll probably come out to you in a bit too when we need a little more, and we appreciate that. And we do what we can for them. And
Do you just have bad luck, or
No, it's
do
all
you just
good
have a
luck.
shitty van?
No, it's
if anyone
it's
tours, if
part of
anyone
the
tours the way we
experience.
do, they will have. This is the best that could happen. And they're all blessings, because, unless you have a rich father or a rich backer to get you a new van and to get
Yeah.
you, hotels and food, blah blah.
Or
Most
to
bands.
buy a new van.
Yeah, if we're doing this all on our own, we did everything on our own, and it's all the fans that make it happen. So
That's why we share underwear.
Have you ever stayed in a hotel? I mean,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the base?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it does
Many
happen.
times.
Yeah,
many
Murder's put us up.
We keep Remington in the car though. She doesn't get to sleep in the
Yeah, you're not up
hotel.
to
She
that
has
level
to
yet.
bark
No, I'm
at
not
people if
there
they
yet.
we
walk
have
by.
one
Right,
friend
right.
promoter.
Are you,
Saint
are, you,
Sasha.
are you sharing one hotel room when that happens?
We've stayed. Put it this
It
way.
all
In
depends.
Vegas, we were given a gift by Sasha, and we were put up in the Villa Resort
Wow.
at the Mirage for a bit, and that was something else.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's not all tears and sad
There are
stories.
there are nice days here and there, but yeah, we've stayed in hotels where there's
There's a
there's
jacuzzi.
gunshots outside and there's people, and we don't like that anymore.
No,
You
no
know,
more
I walk
gunshots.
in and I constantly everyone's asking me if I'm selling them anything, and I'm like, no, fuck off, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Though we did have a really
now that we
cool
have girls, we want to be a
experience.
little more safer, you know, and we are safer. Not to worry anyone out there.
They're
Family,
safe.
friends.
So right now in LA, you're staying somewhere. You're not in South Central. What you're saying? You're in
No,
an
we're
okay
in
area.
we're in an area that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. And you have enough room for all of you,
Yes.
but not a dog. You couldn't bring a dog into the mix.
Or why? Are we kidnapping Al?
He left.
Holly, you're kidnapping Yoda. Yoda the dog.
Yoda.
Yoda the dog?
So you're only here for May, and then you're going back home.
Yeah.
So if they want to see you, now's the chance. They got to fly in every Monday. Is that the only day of the week you're playing shows for the next month?
Yep.
Monday night, whiskey.
Monday nights at 9:30 we hit the stage. Doors are at 7, and there's a bunch of awesome bands playing before and after us too.
Yes.
What
And they're
time do you
free
really play?
shows.
Free
by the
shows
way.
for 21 and over, and they're all ages. So if you're
No, we go on at 9:30.
You
we
really
go,
do.
We go
Yeah.
on at 9:30. Yeah.
This is LA, man. This
Because
is
Proms.
it's
Rock and
Monday
roll.
too, and we're like, no, we wanted to make sure that these shows are early so that everyone can come out and.
We told you who came last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how on time you are.
These time, you know.
That's great.
We got some cool people coming.
Are they gonna get a different set if they come all 4 weeks, or?
Yeah, we play different songs every time.
Mix
We
and
change
match.
it up. We're not robots.
That's
we'll make
cool.
it exciting.
And then where do you go from there? Because I mean, do you have to have the recording done here before you go back there?
Yeah, we'll get everything done this month.
Okay.
We'll go to New York for the Joy Mon birthday bash, right? Come back, and then June 1st we fly. We leave, and we go back to Greece.
The two of you go to Greece.
All of us.
All of us.
You're going.
I'm
We
going to
live-
Florida.
What?
Yeah.
You're
She's
going
gonna go to
She's
Florida.
going to Florida.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Florida for
She's
a
gonna
bit.
go to Florida.
Okay, so the 4 of you will go to Greece.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll go back to the artist commune there, the Icarus.
You're still there.
Yeah, and we can rehearse there and write
Live and
songs.
kick it.
Do they charge you rent there?
No.
So everyone just lives.
It's a
off-
hippie commune, artist commune. So.
How does it work? Like, do you grow your own food there? How does
Hell
it-
yeah.
Yeah, we got a like awesome lemon tree and
What?
a bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
That's so.
We
great.
were there in the wintertime. There's like old ladies that, you know, they give you food. You walk. It's a
eggs.
very small village, so they
So
cook
many
extra
eggs.
food for us.
And
They
you
give us
walk
eggs.
outside and you get your food. We go to the sea and we pick these weeds. They're called crevatsulia,
Okay.
and it's like this, you know, like, and you eat them fresh. And I mean, you can eat off the land
You can
in
eat off the
Crete
land.
all year long.
Huh.
And the
Best
food.
olive oil.
And the
all
Cretan
day.
hospitality is so amazing that wherever we go, people invite us to come eat. I mean, it's not it's a very different world.
That's
I mean,
cool.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to live in LA full time. You like it there. You like where
well,
you're
it's
from.
our
Well,
home.
we don't really live anywhere full time.
Yeah,
We're
this is the
total
first time we're actually gonna have time to hang
gypsies
out.
when it comes to traveling.
So that's the best situation for you because then when you go home, it's free. You don't have to,
Yeah.
you're not
Totally.
paying rent all year and you're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go back and you can jam as late as you want. Is there,
As late as you
There's
want.
no curfew or anything. You can just
No,
play music all day.
there's yeah.
They're
All
very
the houses
open
are
to-
made out of stone, so
is
the
crazy.
walls are like 3 feet thick, made out of like 700-year-old stones.
What?
So like,
Yeah.
When was the first time you went there with them?
Just
Just
yeah,
recently.
3
This
weeks.
is like a
4
mind blowing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You haven't gone yet.
No, I flew out in February,
okay.
so I
It
went
was
for a little
yeah.
Is it crazy?
It was winter, and like I guess like where we're at, we're nestled in these mountains, and when you get over the mountains, you just see the ocean. So it's such
Wow.
a surreal, and like Greece doesn't like on the island. They don't have like the same kind of like zoning laws and stuff, or like there's no like township to keep the like buildings up. So there's like some buildings that are like just like to rubble, and then there's some
Oh,
really
man.
beautiful houses that people are like building up, and they just do whatever they want.
Are there like speed limit signs?
yeah,
Yeah, it's getting
But-
there.
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
I
it doesn't
guess.
matter.
You got a Starbucks?
They have Starbucks
In the
in
city.
Athens.
Modernizing?
Yeah.
And you're not
You
gonna
got McDonald's?
yeah,
Not
there's
too
one.
many.
There's
Not
like
too-
one. They're not very popular.
Huh.
Yeah, fast food joints aren't. Yeah, not that popular.
So they're trying to get over there, but it's not
Yeah.
hitting yet.
They closed
No,
down.
they closed down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
we've
that.
had-
I like it. Greece is like rebelling against
Well,
capitalism.
there's lots of countries in Europe that just don't have any of the like McDonald's or whatever fast
Yeah.
food things, just
Subway.
because they don't eat it. It's not part of a culture.
Yeah.
They tried. They opened a bunch of fast food, American ones.
Burger
and-
King, yeah.
Well, Burger King, no,
Wendy,
but
they had
Wendy's
Wendy's.
closed down. McDonald's.
I wish
think
they
they
had
have
Taco
2 in
Bell.
Athens, 3 maybe.
Wow, and they closed
wish.
down. This is interesting.
There's
Yeah.
no tacos in Greece. There's no.
Yeah, Mexican
there's
food's
no
not
Mexican.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexican food's not popular.
I ate so many tacos when we got back to the States.
You're excited for that, huh?
Yeah, I had that issue last year. I was in England with Sham 69, and I was like, I just want a burrito. Like, how hard is that just to find Mexican food? There's
Bangers
none.
and mash.
There's none.
you know?
Yeah,
What's
Those
wrong
two
with
want.
bangers and mash and
That's a good song.
Blood meat.
I don't like
so
the-
fried
there's
eggs
a lot
and
of
boiled
problems.
meat.
chips?
Boiled meat.
boiled potato and cabbage.
I don't even like the word bangers or mash. They look-
Yeah.
We like cheese on
fill
toast
up
from
on a
Steve
tea.
Isles. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steve Isles, for your cheese on toast.
Steve Isles, cheese on toast.
Yeah, there's so many people we'd like to say hey to.
They got Wi-Fi out there too?
Where?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We don't have electricity though.
But we have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We have electricity, but we use candles everywhere. And we have the fireplace going on in the winter.
This sounds fun.
It's
It's
an
awesome.
amazing
It's
place.
very cool.
We're actually going to go this summer, and Bob Gruen, who did all our
yeah.
artwork, photography for the album, he's going to come again. He did an exhibit there 2 years ago at the Icarus. And Jay Baumgartner, our producer, is going to probably come out to visit us for a week. And
They're just gonna join you and sleep in the
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Bob came with his wife, and we were like, "You're going to live in this like room," and they were like,
Wait, do you have a toilet though with running water?
"There was no toilet for
No
them.
toilet.
They have to go walk around."
Poop in the hole.
And they loved it, and they said it was the best vacation they've had in their whole life.
Wow.
And they spent 10 days there, and they couldn't believe it, and I was amazed.
It's really
Of course,
cleansing.
you have to understand the people in Crete are wonderful, and the sea is there, and we took Bob surfing too. I mean, we go surfing every day that there's waves.
Do you surf out here as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
every day we can. Well, yesterday, day
Yeah.
off.
Where's your beach? Where's your surfing beach?
It depends.
Var-
Venice,
varies.
Leo Carrillo,
Just wherever.
Seal Beach,
Seal Beach, wherever.
Mavericks. No,
Yeah, no.
That's cool.
we haven't
Wow.
had Mavericks, but
You guys must be pretty good.
we love it.
Johnny Utah level, huh?
Johnny, Utah.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, you know what else is great? Long Island Builders, whoever that is, just sent me $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
I think you can thank Chuck Idle for
Chuck
that.
Idle.
Okay, it's his Long Island. Is that his company?
I don't-
Long Island Builders. Well, you're the first one, so you get to pick what you'd like signed from the band. It can be C-3PO. It can be Kylo Ren. It could be Chewbacca. It could be Spider-Man. Batman. The list goes on and on. But you still got 15 minutes, people at home. Donate to help keep the show on air. Doing it a long time. Like I said, 14 years. It's a long time to do anything. Especially when you're not getting paid, huh?
Yeah.
And like I said, there's been a lot of people here. No country artists yet, though. Haven't gotten any on the show yet.
It's coming
No?
to that point, I think,
It's,
pretty soon.
it's getting there, though.
Yeah.
It's getting
Hank
there.
Williams,
Yeah,
third out here.
it's getting there. Let's check Twitter. Let's see what else we have going on here. Keep sending your questions here. Autumn Fall Time said, "Hi, dolls. Can't wait to see a show again with your new lineup." Autumn.
Cool, Autumn.
Cool.
We'll see you at the show.
What is the, what are the differences now with the 5-piece? Does it just sound louder?
It's a wall.
It's a wall. It's just there's nothing like it before.
Why did you wait so long?
We just never thought about it, We thought we were fine. It's a 3-piece, and then we became, let's get a bass. And next thing you know, we said, let's add another guitar. And it's really because of these, Ariel and Remington are just such cool people, and they understand rock and roll. They live it, and it's like, it sounds amazing. Really, we just played our first show as a 5-piece this past Monday. So
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah,
I like how it's like they're really part of the band. They're in the photo and everything.
We
sometimes
really are part of it.
Stop complaining.
some bands add members, but they're never in the promo shots, but they're on the stage.
Jason White.
Like Jason White from Green Day, exactly. You never know. That's cool. Congrats. You guys made it. So are you?
You're living the dream. You're in the photo.
So now you're in the no more Sham 69. You're only
No more Sham 69. Yeah.
My White House did. You're stuck here.
They just
Yeah.
got to be new bands. That's
Yeah.
my English accent.
That's
Jones.
Be a
no
boss
factual.
of right
And
guy.
I left
Get off
Sham,
the
and
fucking
they
stage.
were calling me pretty much throughout the year, every now and then, like, hey, what do you know? And I'm like, I'm on tour already. I'm doing all this stuff, and then I parted ways with Sham, and they called me like one last time, and they were like, oh, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, all right, let's do it. So why not? Let's go for it.
We had to twist her ankle.
She got a nice new guitar, nice little black
did.
Les Paul.
What's your favorite Barb Doll song to play? Now that you're in the band,
Ooh,
is there one that's just the most fun to do?
I end up playing Heart Attack a lot. That one's probably, but I have to say Surreal is fun to play because that's the one I have the most changes in. So that one gets exciting.
Yeah. And as you're new to the band, anything you enjoy playing more than others?
I like We Are Champions and Problem of the Poet, just because they're a little bit more
Because
bass
there's
prominent.
bass solos.
She starts off
Bass
Problem with the
solos.
Poet. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. You can hear me. It's nice. I like it.
You like the song The Drums Start first.
Yeah.
Take Me Home.
Oh, you're asking me
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
song? Oh, I like them all.
You like them all.
I like 'em all.
You've been here a while, so.
Yeah.
He's a Pisces.
Yeah,
So
they're all
difficult with choosing
Amazing.
things.
Will
Yeah.
the five of you be able to fit on every stage?
We'll make it
So far,
happen.
so good.
Wait
Yeah.
till we go to South Carolina to the
At
Royal
the Ro-
American,
Oh
where the
my
stage
God.
is this big.
You'll have
really?
to stand on the bar.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'll stand
maybe or off stage.
Just down.
The
I'll
drums
just
take
be
off.
in the
yeah.
crowd. And
Yeah,
just,
just be,
You're
a lot
be
of
5
it.
feet down.
But
and
they
then
do
from-
have a good burger there.
Yeah.
We can attempt to
Yes.
get on this table, see if
Do
we
they
all
have good
fit.
tacos there? It's all that
I think the guy that makes the food, he's awesome. So I think anything you ask, we ask, he'll probably make
Yeah.
It
for
won't
us.
be as good as the queso lupa. So.
Queso Lupas I haven't had yet.
Yeah, they just got that at Taco Bell.
I had the
I had it the other day.
quesarito.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Yeah.
Everything's good at Taco
When
Bell.
did you do
When?
that?
What is this?
This is
What-
years
what-
ago.
oh.
Years ago.
Oh.
Calm
Well,
down.
I was like, secret
Quesarito's like
secret
old news.
quesaritos?
Yeah, secret?
I like the Quesara one.
So you make it challenging for them because you don't eat meat, right? So you have to
Yeah.
you have to like say, can
Yeah.
you also take me here also too to get something, please?
I made him tacos yesterday. I don't know.
Those
what
were
I'm
the
complaining
best
about.
tacos I've
Those
had.
were so good.
What did you put inside the
Yeah,
tacos?
and we had
They were quesadilla chicken tacos.
What did you eat? Just the shell?
Oh, damn it. We weren't supposed to tell Remington that I made those.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. I thought they didn't. I thought you
I
ate it
wasn't
without
there
knowing
for
what
the
it
day.
was. Ouch.
I stayed back to work on some stuff, and so I didn't know you had tacos.
I brought you a
You know what?
That's
I
what
ate
you
like
get
curry
for-
rice.
How was
like
that
that's what I had.
What would you put in a
good.
taco?
Oh,
Like,
Oh, and I had ramen.
what would you put in your taco? Like
Oh, beans, man. Beans, vegetables,
Eggplant?
anything I can. Sure, absolutely. I love eggplant.
we had
jackfruit?
thanks to Matt
wanna
McCroskey,
try
we
that,
had
actually.
we had fresh
Oh,
tuna the other
yeah,
day.
thank
He
you,
brought us, made us fresh
McCroskey.
tuna at his resort.
Resort.
Yeah, we love our fans. They're the greatest. I mean, for her birthday, just had her birthday. People, you know.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
I mean, we're only
can
here.
drink now.
That's why we're doing these
Yay,
shows.
I'm legal.
One more
21.
year. One more year.
18.
Until she's
Oh,
like-
wait.
Yeah, one
What?
more year.
One more year.
Wrong legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, if you're 18, how much is the show on Monday?
If you're 18, it's $10.
$10.
If you're 20, it's $10. But if you're 21, it's free.
If you're under 18, tough. Listen from the outside, right?
No,
No,
they come
no,
in.
it's
No, you
all
can come in.
ages.
It's
Oh,
all
it
ages.
is?
All ages, yeah, the
you
kids
could
come
be-
in there with their
you could be
parents
like
that are young.
So
1 month
$10
old.
for everybody except for 10.
Under 21, yeah.
Okay.
Free
under
for over
21.
21.
Is it safe for kids? There's a lot
Yeah.
of bad
Oh,
language.
hell yeah.
It's bad language, but it's
Her
safe for
sometimes.
kids.
Bad language, nudity, blood.
It's,
Mosh
yeah,
pits
it's
are good for all
kids.
ages.
Kids love that
It's
stuff.
it'll
Yeah.
help them mature
It's the whiskey
quicker.
a go-go. I mean,
Oh, and they have dancers too, right? When you're playing?
Zeppelin played on that stage. Sabbath, The Doors, every punk rock band from the Ramones, New York Dolls, Iggy Pop, Stooges, Dream. That's the stage of the world, and you know,
Yeah. It is.
and everybody that's in rock and roll, if they can make it to the whiskey, it's the mecca. It is the mecca. CBGB's was the other one, but CBGB's is
And
gone.
it's still family owned as opposed to like the Roxy and other venues.
It is. Cool.
Yeah, it's family owned, and they, you know, and they're good people.
I might see you on Monday.
Please do.
I think I got to
We
do it.
convinced them.
Yeah.
It's
You
done.
guys
I haven't
come
seen
too.
Monday.
Bring Al.
Let's do it, Matt.
Be in Peru.
Oh, you and your
That's a
Peru.
good excuse.
You and your Peru.
A good excuse.
Yeah.
Good
Are
excuse.
you gonna peruse?
Oh.
Stop it.
Well, I'm gonna come hang. The last show I saw there was Michael Monroe. And that
Peru
was like
you going?
a couple
Where?
months ago. So.
Peru.
How was that saxophone?
Michael Monroe is awesome. I'm sure you've
Are
seen
you
it
gonna
many
go to
times. Right?
Lima?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen it?
Flying to
No.
Lima, yeah.
Okay, well,
like
check out the
to.
Rock Station.
He's got good
We
style.
had a number
Yes.
one hit in Lima, Peru on,
Oh, yeah?
on the Rock radio station.
What was Radio Doble Nuevo?
Radio Doble Nueve, whatever, yeah. It's Radio
Yeah,
Doble
yeah.
Nueve. Yeah.
Hey, thanks to Lawrence Dubas, $10.
Yay! Our French.
But nobody seems to want our signatures on anything.
No, they do. It's part of the equation.
Okay.
Oh.
You know Maureen, Misty Lake, she says hi.
Hi, Maureen.
Misty Lake.
Misty Lake, she's out here.
Misty.
Autumn File Time says, who writes the lyrics?
She does, I do.
Better change that Wikipedia. You both do. Change that.
Who cares what Wikipedia says anyway?
It's not true.
What do they
It's
know?
all-
What does Wikipedia know? We're not even in charge of Wikipedia. People, so I mean, anyone can write whatever they want.
You can start your own. So Dickopedia.
Maybe Wikipedia.
For your, to market your,
Dick's
to market your
Dickopedia.
dick sticks.
Yes.
Yes.
He came in late for that part. Gotta
Dick's
watch it on the
Dickopedia.
replay if you just tuned in right now, yeah. How many songs are you gonna play out every Monday? Do you have like a certain
It
9 to
changes.
10 or something?
It changes depending on how much I want to talk to the crowd.
What do you say to them?
Whatever the
Stand
fuck
up,
I
come
want.
closer. Are you one of those girls that are like, get up, come closer, you're too far away. Why are you
No.
standing
Get
up?
up,
Call them out.
Stand up. No, I'm not gonna tell the crowd what to do. The
you get
crowd
mad when
will
you-
react on their own
What
accord.
about when you're performing and someone's like in front and they're doing this all the time?
Well, then I'll just move.
Does that bother you while you're singing and they're just filming you the
No,
whole time like
because
that
I'll
instead of
just
watching you?
move. No, it's impossible for that
Doesn't
to
bother
happen.
I don't think she remembers what she does during the show.
You ever watch
Like,
the videos
really?
back and say, I did that? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
crazy.
the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
All the time.
I think she goes into a trance. It's pretty crazy.
Are you smoking cigarettes while you're performing on stage?
I could, but
The
I
slash in
move
you?
too much.
He
And
so
Yeah.
wants
I
to
can't.
smoke one right now.
I want to smoke one. but how
You
many
got 6
times?
minutes, bro. Then you can go smoke before you
Yeah.
get some. Remember, all the viewers, if you're in LA, I would insist you come down right now to Meltdown Comics, 7522 Sunset Boulevard. That's where we are. There's a Star Wars party and it's open bar.
What?
And it's
It's
free
open
to
bar?
it's free to the public.
Oh.
Ariel's like, yes. So
I'm driving.
stick around for at
And
least a
there's
half hour.
tacos.
There's tacos?
It's an open taco bar.
Is there tacos? That
Tacos?
sounds really, really
There's
sexual.
an Arizona drink here.
Open taco bar.
Open-
I wish. There's a truck
Open
outside
Arizona
Yeah.
drink.
where you can purchase tacos.
By the way, don't be fooled by the green screen. See, did you look? It looks
Oh,
like you're in my
That's
bedroom.
your.
Yeah.
Oh, you
See,
have
look.
a nice bedroom.
Thank you.
Oh,
But we're
yeah.
actually in a studio in Hollywood. Check that out.
Wow.
But
Magic.
the three of them were in my actual apartment. So have I upgraded? You like
Where's
this?
the New York Dolls poster that you promised me?
Oh, I think we're on. It's behind you guys. I
Oh,
think.
are
Well,
you
I think
up
the New
there?
York Dolls one is off center right now, but
Boo.
shirtless Brett Michaels is behind you. Behind one of you.
Is your girlfriend into Bayside?
No, she actually doesn't like Bayside at all.
You like
Ah.
Bayside?
I love Bayside.
Oh, me too.
See?
I have a
Yeah.
stand-in date when we go to
Don't you
Vegas.
guys
Every
hang
time,
out?
every
You
time
wanna
Bayside,
switch
yeah,
seats?
every time
Yes.
Bayside play, that is my stand-in date because they hook us up with like all access. They're like the only band that is cool enough to do that. And she's like, I don't want to go to that. You bring Matt. So every time Matt comes to me to Bayside.
Our friend Will Green, who houses us in South Carolina, he's friends with him. He loves them too.
That's a great band. They've got a new record coming out in August. Hopefully you guys will be done and put your album out soon too.
We can
You
tour
have to
that
get it.
tour together, and then
Yeah,
Ariel would
Bayside,
be
let's tour.
like
Bayside, yeah, Bayside
in
doing
my
House of Blues,
hometown
House of Blues
heaven.
size venues.
They're not
do.
from my hometown.
hometown legend heaven.
They're not from my hometown.
Bayside are from Long Island.
Yeah.
I'm from Queens.
Oh.
Well, the singer's from Queens. The rest of the band are all
Wait, check
all come
Idol.
later. Yeah, they've had a lot of members. You guys have not, so that's good. You keep it in the family,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think you've
Just
gotten-
like the
you would.
Italians.
La Costa Nostra.
Maybe in the early years you had someone else in the group, or no?
Oh,
No,
like different. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Like back then. But the three of you have been together.
The
a
three
long
of us
time
have
now.
been
OG.
Full time.
Full time.
a strong foundation.
Yeah. Do you have anybody else have side stuff they're working on besides your designs they want to talk about before we wrap up here? Anything else to plug, like side projects, or you making your own cigarette brand or something like
Yeah,
that,
I'm
or
gonna be
studded
sponsored
jackets?
by Pall Mall.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Well-
called danger pins.
Danger pants.
Yes.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
Well, before we go, I'm going to
That's
plug a
awesome.
few things, then I'll let you guys talk on all the links. So thank you for coming in.
Thanks
by
for
the way.
having us.
Thank you
for
for
having
thank
us,
you for
DJ.
donating, people.
Thanks for donating
Once
to
again,
his cause.
Thank you for keeping me on air. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, DJ Rossstar with 3 S's, DJROSSSTAR. If you like pictures of cats, that's Instagram is where you want to add me. I'll be back next week with A Hero's Fate, and then the week after with Bad Cop, Bad Cop. June 6th with Charming Liars. Very charming.
Charming.
Very charming liars.
Liar.
Liar.
And I'll be in Nashville mid-June. Actually, I should plug this really quick. So I'm going to Nashville because on June 18th, I'm being flown to Toledo, Ohio. I'm a keynote speaker for a music conference. It's called Music Is My Future. It's at the college there in Toledo. They're flying me out. Pretty nervous. I have to give a 45-minute speech by myself about the whole history of this show, how I went from a nice Jewish boy in Long Island who liked pop punk to interviewing my favorite bands in Hollywood. So that's free to the public. So if you're in Toledo, Ohio on June 18th, I think I'm speaking at 1 p.m. Then later on in the afternoon, I'm speaking on a panel. So check that out. So they're flying me there, and then after they're sending me and Jen to Nashville for a vacation, and then we're paying our way back.
Lucky.
So.
Go to Frankie's in Toledo. That's a good punk bar.
Oh, okay. Good. I've never been to Toledo. I'm gonna check it out.
Good place.
Frankie's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Frankie's.
good. So before we go, this is your final farewell to the fans. Anything you want to say besides the links? Any farewell messages here?
Rock, ride, and rip it up.
Yes.
What? Anybody else want to answer that? New album coming soon?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Soon. Be in touch. Be in touch. Thank you,
Oh.
Michelle. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you.
Plug the links.
La Masca.
Oh, look out. Plug the links before we go. Where can they find out more? What's the YouTube channel?
Oh, it's Barb Wire Dolls. If you can't spell, it's tough.
Let's go barbwaredolls.com. That's it. You'll
Just
find
Google-
everything there.
Just
What-
Google it.
What video should they watch first if they're looking
Whatever
at
they
YouTube?
want. Whatever.
Whatever they
You're
want.
down for anything.
You're free to
Yeah.
do as you please. No
cares?
Yeah.
rules.
All right.
Come to a show.
We love you all. We're gonna
Get
take
off your
some
couches.
We're gonna take some shots. We're gonna
Smash your
we're gonna-
TVs.
All right, cool. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.
Peace.
Hi everyone, welcome to Draw Melt. Thank you guys for watching. The first item tonight, a 4-leaf clover kit.
I like that you're telling young people right now that it's okay to have a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Am I coming out on DSN right now?
Yeah, head over to shopxsn.com, look at the full schedule, and you can get, if you go over there, what are we doing? Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing?
We're kind of lost.
Oh, no way.
Know where we are.
You're in Meltdown Comics right now.
Yes.
All right, you talk to these guys, I'll do this.
Oh, okay. Hi.
All right, where are we?
What do you want to know?
Where are you guys from?
Where are you guys from?
Denmark. Nice.
Where? Where?
Denmark.
Denmark. Oh my gosh.
All right, we're not on Santa Monica.
Okay.
We're on Sunset. Boom. So we're.
So we found your shop.
There you are.
Yeah.
We're there.
With a very good.
Sunset and God. That's where we are. Meltdown Comics. That's where you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But we don't know how to find our way back, so.
Where were you trying to get to?
To the Walk of Fames, where the others are.
Oh, cool. Go out of here.
Yeah.
Go when you left for Hollywood.
For the Walk of Fame?
Yeah.
No. For the Hollywood Walk of Fame? No, you're gonna make a right.
Oh yeah. Go down here till you get to Highland Avenue.
Highland.
And then take a left on Highland until you get to Hollywood, and you'll see all the stars on the floor.
Hollywood Island.
Where is Highland?
Oh, just go down that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that way till you get to Highland, left till you get to Hollywood.
Are you driving?
No, we walk.
Oh, walk. Okay. It'll be about a 20-minute walk.
Do you guys know Nanda?
Nanda?
Have you met Nanda? No? Okay.
Who is that?
He was a gentleman that was here. You don't know Nanda? You guys had a similar vibe. All right. It's all good. Yeah, if you guys head down that way till you get to Highland, take a left, and then take a right once you get to Hollywood. You'll see it.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, guys. Nice to meet you.
20-minute, half-hour walk.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to buy.
Tell me I'm not a nice person. Tell me. I'm just here making people's lives better, guys.
We are on week 4. Welcome to Kayfabe Corner right here at Meltdown Comics. Ladies and gentlemen, Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, a.k.a. Mick Foley. Everybody. Nick Foley is actually going to teach us how to make your own sacco.
A little bit like that.
Because there is a method to this.
Yeah. In early years, I would give him the goatee and everything.
All proceeds are going to Connor's Cure because it's only fitting.
That is a telephone handbag with a lobster. What more could you want? This is a fucking donut bag. Because we're here in Meltdown Comics, the world famous store. So you probably should get on now and buy this particular dress here. There's maybe 10 of them. We just sold one to Beyonce there. That's what I can bring you today, royal approval.
With some other kind of cool giveaways, it won't be as cool as Star Wars The Force Awakens free tickets, okay? You're just not gonna get that. Look at that flavor, man. Look at that. I'm just gonna zoom in and out of that. Those things can be yours. One of you who lives in Los Angeles, California, we're gonna pick you. It might be two, it might only be 3 people. You have a 33% chance of winning 2 tickets to Star Wars The Force Awakens. We love the medium of Blu-rays and DVDs that you can actually put all of this amazing bonus features on the Blu-rays.
I loved it, guys. I loved it. Doomsday has 2 voices. He talks 2, he has 2 mouths. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kayfabe Corner with Jamie Ivey, and I am Jamie Ivey, and of course, here at Meltdown Comics, and right now we're about to bring you a wrap-up of Monday Night Raw. Tonight was very explosive, very heated leading up to the Royal Rumble. We're going to break it down tonight on shopxsn.com. I'm sorry, I may have to bring the show down to a more somber tone. The WWE Universe lost a very, very close friend of ours a week ago, and if I may remove my hat, in honor of our fallen soldier. Many of you may know, last week we lost Francesca the trombone, Xavier Woods' personal confidant, Xavier Woods' personal supporter, and the New Day's mascot. Chris Jericho took the trombone and snapped it over his knee. Why Chris Jericho felt the need to deprive us of such a beautiful instrument and its presence, I will never know, but if I may, a moment of silence for Francesca the trombone.
We're
gonna try this again. This is amazing. Oh my god. I have a unicorn horn and monkeys in a barrel.
There you go.
Earrings.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh my god, I love it.
Donate $20 so that we don't get kicked out of Meltdown Comics just like everybody else. They don't even like us here, you guys.
Hi everyone, welcome to Draw Melt. Thank you guys for watching.
The first item tonight, a 4-leaf clover kit.
I like that you're telling young people right now that it's okay to have a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Am I coming out on DSN right now?
Yeah, head over to shopxsn.com, look at the full schedule, and you can get, if you go over there, what are we doing? Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing?
We're kind of lost.
Oh, no way.
Know where we are.
You're in Meltdown Comics right now.
Yes.
All right, you talk to these guys, I'll do this.
Oh, okay, hi.
All right, where are we?
What do you want to know?
Where are you guys from?
Where are you guys from?
Denmark, nice.
Where? Where?
Denmark.
Denmark. Oh my gosh.
Hi everyone, welcome to Draw Melt. Thank you guys for watching.
How are you guys doing? It is 5 p.m. and we're here at Meltdown Comics. You caught me messing with a bunch of shit right now, trying to figure out which products are coming on first. How are you doing? If you just joined us, if you've never seen this show before, my name is Chris Saints. I'm a body piercer from the show Tattoos After Dark. I'm also the body piercer at Timeless Tattoo, which is at 738 North Vine Street, Vine and Melrose in Hollywood. Right there on the corner. Oh, I'm typing stuff and I didn't mean to. What we're going to do today is every Monday we come at you with a show we like to call The Whole Show, and we sell you body jewelry. Because we're in Meltdown Comics, we sell you kind of nerdy, we're doing kind of nerdy Marvel, DC, BBC branded body jewelry. And the best thing about it is while we're on air and we are talking to you guys, we give it to you for 50% off. We're streaming right now on, I think it's YouTube, Twitch, that kind of thing, and also shopxsn.com. If you want the full experience right now, head over to shopxsn.com and you'll get the full experience. If you're viewing on some of the other little ones that we're streaming on right now, you're not going to get the whole thing, the whole show. But if you head over to shopxsn.com, you will. ShopXSN, if you haven't seen it before, again, live here from Meltdown Comics. They're doing shows all the time. If you tune in, if you just go to ShopXSN and click the play button, there's probably going to be a show on that you like. We did a show here last night called Drunk Shopping Network. 8:30 every Sunday we do a show called Drunk Shopping Network. Last night we had Shane Hartline and Josh Lashman. Josh Lashman, we got blackout drunk. I don't think I've seen someone that drunk on Drunk Shopping Network in a while. We had to escort him, lovely, wonderful gentleman. We had to escort him from the building. He was kind of over there falling into things, bless him. And he texted me this morning that he'd thrown up for the 6th time in his life. So I'm going to take that as a victory for Drunk Shopping Network, guys. But that was yesterday. We do that 8:30 every Sunday. Today, like I said, this is the whole show. We do this at 5 p.m. If you guys, I'm sure you do because everyone in the world does. If you guys have if you're on an iPhone, an iOS device, just head to your app store. You can see all the shows that we're doing right now as podcasts. So if you just type Chris Saints into your Apple iTunes podcast store, you'll see All the Things podcast with myself and Morgan Pratt. You can see Drunk Shopping Network as a podcast. The day after it airs, you can see a bunch of those. And you can see the whole show as a podcast too. I say see, I mean here. We're going to do that. We're going to eventually do that through iTunes, but not right now. We're just podcasting it, guys. So if you want to see those as podcasts, head over to your podcast app, head over to your iTunes store, type in Chris Saint, or type in the specific name of the show, and you can find it.